It's called the 30 by 30 initiative and challenges police departments to increase their number of women on the force to 30% by the year 2030.
But you know what they say about the best laid plans, right?
Tonight, we go behind the scenes, take a look at the numbers, and reveal a game changer that could open the floodgates for new recruits in Nashville.
It's in my opinion, we've got a lot to worry about here. I'm scared.
Their goal, a 30% female police force. Last year, it was 11%. This year, it's 13%. Commander Tiffany Gibson is Metro's first female director of training. She says among the biggest changes they've made to help attract recruits, especially women, no more physical ability tests.
What's that? Say that again?
She says among the biggest changes they've made to help attract recruits, no more physical ability tests.
I don't know what is going on, but somewhere our wires got crossed.
Now trainees must pass a physical agility test designed to mirror tasks in the field.
Which means we're all fucked.
I don't know if y'all have been keeping count, but they are now lowering standards in the military, fire departments, police forces, airlines, and I'm sure there are many more I'm not naming. But I really don't understand how anyone could think it's a good idea to have diversity trump ability in any one of these fields. And honestly, I just don't see how it's empowering in any way, shape, or form. It just seems patronizing to me to have to bring all these standards down to meet women. Oh, you can't do it? Let me make it easier because you're a girl. Right? Wouldn't it be more empowering to actually put the funding into training women up to meet the standards, rather than bringing all the standards down to meet women and sacrificing the strength and effectiveness of the force?
It's a bird! It's a plane! It's being flown by a terrorist! Wait, not a terrorist! It's a diversity hire! Take cover!
If you continue to do this, how is the West going to do in the battle of civilizations? Because that's what we're in, right? The Chinese want to thrive, the Russians want to thrive, and they're teaching their children to be strong, to be confident, to go out there to learn science instead of, equity and diversity.
He ain't lying.
And a bridge doesn't work very well if it's built on diversity instead of math. So
I'm with you.
Damn, he good.
This motherfucker don't miss.
So they're lowering standards across the board for the sake of diversity. They're lowering standards in schools as well because you're not allowed to fail kids anymore. Explain to me how this breeds a generation that's better, brighter, stronger, smarter. There's no consequences for doing poorly. There's no incentives to do better. You wonder why the next generation is the bunch of whiny little shits that they are. But hey, at the end of the day, when Western civilization has fallen into idiocracy, at least they'll be able to say, well, we tried really hard not to hurt anyone's feelings.
I love it when women go to school. It's like seeing a monkey on the roller skates. It means nothing to them, but it's so adorable for us.
Okay. And gummy worms.
My name's Maggie, and I brought Starburst.
My name is Optimus Prime.
Just don't understand.
Taylor Swift fans scared the fucking shit out of me, bro. What the fuck? And she watched it back and was like, yeah, this one's it. I'm gonna post this one.
That's a great idea.
This chair costs $3,000.
It's not so much, Lois. It's only infinity times what you bring home every week.
He cold.
If men say they want to talk about men's rights, how many women are willing to hear that?
About 2%.
So then can we conclude that women don't really care about men's feelings?
If we're talking stereotypically, I would say that is correct.
I don't think that's a fair conclusion because of the power struggle that we go through.
Of course. How selfish of me. Let's do all the things that you want to do.
But I think that both parties could be more willing to listen. I think the frustration comes when women are trying to talk about women's issues and then men are like, well, what about men? When they didn't even bring the conversation up.
Doesn't the opposite happen? When men talk about men's issues, women say, what about women?
Personally, I've never had a man bring it up on his own. It only ever comes up when a woman's talking about issues she faces.
So the minute he brings up men's issues, she makes it about women. Is anyone fucking surprised here? And the reason it may seem like men only bring this up when women bring up their shit is because men generally don't go around bitching about this shit. They deal with it internally and move on. Right? The only reason it seems like it's coming up more these days is because these days there are constant attacks on men. And so many men have just had enough. They're stepping back and saying, well, hold on a second. This is what we've been dealing with all the while without saying anything. But modern women just don't want to hear it. They prefer to point the finger, right? Because they're hypocritical, they're self-entitled, and they lack any kind of accountability.
That's right, ladies. Today, you will be taking accountability.
It's over with.
Hell no!
Ah, horse shit!
I'll show them. Don't feel bad, I jumped too. Listen, did you know that trampolines were originally called jumpolines until your mom got on one? Now you do.
Wait. What did he say again?
Got all the flavors, dude. They got fucking strawberry Rita. Got choco chili. Dude, I'm gonna get a couple of these.
Nah, bitch, I'm cool.
What is the most effective way that people can lose weight?
Eat less food, do more exercise.
You were talking. Can we hear from the medical professional in the room?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fat bitches need to shut up, bro.
To see these obese women get so triggered so quick, you'd think he said something out of pocket. Like, how fucking dare he suggest that the best way to lose weight is to eat healthy and exercise? How fucking dare he? Like, this is a sign of the times we're living in, where these women think that it's acceptable to like push back and get angry against something that is so blatantly factual and obvious. It just shows that their only concern is to live in delusion and find any way to get someone to validate their poor choices so they don't have to put an ounce of effort in.
Stand by the microwave for the whole cycle so you can stop at 1 second left so you don't have to listen to the beep. Be a man.
Check, did that, boom!
I was wondering, is it gay to sleep with a shirt but nothing below the waist?
It's gay to sleep with a dude.
Yup.
Story checks out.
Hey, don't look right now, but there's a girl over there that I went out with. Over there?
You blew it!
The horrible thing about having horrible people in your life is it can ruin your faith in people. But the one thing that it does do, it makes you really appreciate good people. Yeah, if you can get past it, you have to feel cold to appreciate the warmth.
Leave the burdens of your past in the past, or they will poison all the efforts you put into your present. You cannot change the past no matter how many times you go over it again and again in your head. Do not let the shitty people that you've dealt with in your life embitter you to this world. It's one thing to let them get under your skin from time to time, get angry every now and again. It's another thing completely to let them fundamentally change who you are and how you react to the world. You do that and they've won. It's like Joe said, you have to experience the cold in order to appreciate the warmth. The real challenge of it all is surviving one of those long, dark winters without catching frostbite. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one.
Well, you survived everything else so far, so you got that going for you. Okay. Have a super freaking awesome day. Okay, bye.
Sensational.
And he lived happily ever after, to the end of his days.
You know what I heard the other day was, no one will ever know the violence it took to become this gentle. I was like, yeah, fucking, you know, that feels like my life.